Ikaw na.
Pamunyo will introduce the Lanao Naughty Group.
Yes. Your Excellency, President Marcos, gentlemen, good evening. Sir, I would like to introduce and present to you some top commanders of the Lanao Norte Revolutionary Command of the Missouri faction, who have been recently enlightened and have decided to come down and return to the folds of the law and join and serve the new republic. First is Pendibasing Makadag, alias Robert Aguila, the commander of Zone 3 of the Lanao Norte Command. He will also present to you, sir, his personal rifle as a token of his returning to the folds of the law. Jiwan, yung jiwan niya, jiwan. Yung jiwan.
Well, first of all, let me greet each and every one of you and welcome you to the hall of brotherhood and unity within the palace of the people as my brothers and comrades. As you come with trust, I treat you with trust. And to you and to all your men, to all your commanders and to all the men under you, to as of today, I grant complete and absolute amnesty in order that you may be able to move around. I direct an order that the armed forces of the Philippines, through the proper authorities in the civilian government, will now prepare all your papers of amnesty so that each and every individual will carry an amnesty paper which will be your pass and your identification in any problem that you may have. Next, I have taken time out from my busy schedule to meet with you because I know how difficult a decision you have made. Alam kong kayo ay nag-isip ng malalim bago kayo pumunta rito at bumalik na tumulong sa ating pamahalaan. Alam kong marami ang inyong mga pinagdaanan na kahirapan, pagpupunyagi sa ngalan ng inyong akala ay kailangan ipaglaban sa ating bansa. Sapagkat ako rin ay isang naging napalaban kagaya ninyo sa lahat, sa maraming mga bagay, di lamang sa digmaan, kung hindi sa mga iba-ibang bagay. Kanya't ako'y naunawaan ko, I understand. I know how it feels to be fighting for a cause. Kanya't ako rin ay natutuwa, nag-uumapaw ang kagalakan sa aking puso na makakita sa inyo rito. Ako ay natutuwa sa pagdating ninyo rito. Nung tumawag sa akin, ang mga general at si Governor Ali Dimapuro, si Governor Quebranza, at ipinaabot sa akin na kayo ay yang bababa na sa bundok at dala ninyo inyong mga kasama. Ako ay parang napatulo ang luha ko sapagkat alam ko na etong mga nangyayaring ito ay tila ba parang bilin ng Panginoon nasa langit. Bilin ng mas mapagkapangyarihan kaysa sa atin lahat na alam ang mga dahilan kung bakit nangyayari kang anuman sa lupa. Kanya't ngayon ay ako'y natutuwa nga, ngunit yung katuwaan na yan ay aking tutuloy iaabot sa inyo sa pamagitan ng pagtutulong sa inyong mga kinakailangan sa inyong bagong buhay. Hindi kayo maaaring matulungan ngayon sa salita lamang, sapagkat alam ko na iniwan ninyo ang inyong mga pamilya sa labanan na ito. Ngayon ay kayo ay lumapit sa akin. Tingnan ang inyong hanap buhay at anumang pang kailangan ninyo. Una-una, yung mga nais magpatuloy ng training sa security forces ay pipiliin para ma-training. Ikalawa, yung nais mag-aral, mabigyan ng scholarship, pipiliin din. Hindi basta-basta sino lamang ang bibigyan ng scholarship, baka mamaya hindi naman mag-aaral. Sayang din naman. Kailangan yung talagang mag-aaral, di ba? Ang bibigyan natin ng scholarship yung magiging talagang magbabasa. Baka mamaya pagpunta rito sa Rojas Boulevard lang ang tuloy parati, gabi-gabi. Huwag naman. Ang bibigyan natin yung mga ating kasama. Bakit? Kapagkat ang mga ating kapatid na Muslim ay naiwan sa pag-aaral, kagaya din ng inyong mga kapatid na kapatid ko doon sa mga tribo, sa Cordillera, sa aking banda, sa may norte. Parayo rin kaming kagaya ninyong kulang sa edukasyon sapagkat sila rin lumaban din at ayaw din magpadala ng mga anak sa paaralan. Ayaw nila sapagkat ika nila. Bakit kami pa-appear yan sa mga dayuhan? Ngayon, nung napalit na nga ang may hawak ng kapangyarihan dito at Pilipino na pala ang may kapangyarihan, ika nila, balik tayo. Kanya't sila ngayon ay yang humahabol. At lahat ng kanilang mga anak pinadadala sa paaralan. Naghahabol sila. Ganyan din ang dapat natin gawin sa mga ating kapatid na Muslim. Humabol tayo. Kapagkat nahuli tayo ng konti. Humabol tayo. Padala natin lahat ng matatalinong mga anak natin sa paaralan. Bigyan natin ng scholarship. At nang magkaroon sila ng mga profesyon, yung mga magiging doktor, mga magiging abogado, magiging inhinyero, magiging mekaniko, magiging mga ating pagbabatayan ng bagong republika. Yan ay kinakailangan. Pipiliin natin. Ikatlo, yun naman mga ating sa ngayon ay may pamilya, ay kinakailangan mabigyan agad ng lalagyan. Bubuksan natin ang mga lupa ng ating pamahalaan. Public lands. Sa lahat ng mga kung saan naroon meron, at hihingin ko ngayon sa ating mga commissioner at mga gobernador na dalawa, na humanap tayo, let's look for public lands which we shall use as settlements for these returnees in order that they can set up their families. That's the request of the commanders who have spoken. Incidentally, in the speech of Tahir Ali, he spoke of the fact that the Muslim has always been treated as a pirate, an outlaw in the history of our country. I want you to know that I am writing a series of history books known as Tadhana. And in those history books, I paint the Muslim as truly a warrior and a patriot of the Filipino nation, and not as a pirate and an outlaw. And that is why one of our great heroes are the sultans of the Maguindanao and the Maranao. Sultan Kudarat is one of our national heroes. I have proclaimed him so. And you remember him, he was the sultan who called upon the tribes of Calamianes, Visayas, Luzon, and told them, why do you submit yourselves to the Spaniards? When the Spaniards are the colonizers, they try to divide us. We are one nation. Let us be one nation and fight them together. And this came from a Muslim leader. Now coming from a Christian leader, although a Muslim at heart, because I am supposed to have come from the south. You know, the people in the north really were migrants, were migrations from Sarawak. What is my town? My town is Batak. Why is it called Batak? Because it's named after Batak in Sarawak. And supposedly they came from Sarawak and migrated to Ilocos. This is the story of the migrations between the south and the north. And therefore, you and I may not be far from each other. By the accident of history, you are a Muslim and I am a Christian, but that's only an accident. That's only an accident. It is possible that you would have been the Christian and I am the Muslim, but the accident did not turn like that way. So you are now the Muslim and I am the one talking to you. Probably it should have been the other way around. I would have been the rebel and you would have been the president. It could have happened that way too. But those are accidents in history, which only the Creator knows why it happened. And therefore to Him we pray. You were listening when I was talking to the ulamas, and I was telling them the danger here is not inside our country. The danger is outside, danger coming from the communists. The communists are trying to get near the MNLF. You know, they're trying to tie up. Why? They want to use you to destroy our country. They want to use you to wreck the Republic of the Philippines, and they will take over.